Last year, the Indian government officially said that only 431 people died from snakebite. But the actual number, it's closer to 58,000. Same country, same year, but they were off by a massive factor of 100. And here is the part that will actually blow your mind. India already has the cure. We literally make the medicine ourselves and the price is legally capped at exactly 420 rupees. And if you go to a government hospital, they give it to you for completely free of cost. So, how does a country that makes the antidote and hands it out for nothing still lose 58,000 people a year to snakes? Just by watching this video, you are helping us solve this insane crisis. See this? This is 2 lakh rupees of my own money. Today, I'm giving it all away to attack the exact part of this crisis that money can actually fix. Welcome to episode 8 of the 50 project. 1 crore rupees, 50 causes, every transfer happens right here on camera. The most obvious answer is just money, right? Rural India is poor and hospitals run out of supplies. But that is almost completely wrong. India has 7 different factories pumping out 8 million vials of antivenom every single year. And if someone who gets bitten actually makes it to a hospital, their chance of dying drops to just 3%. The drug exists, it's super cheap or free, and it actually works. And honestly, where this medicine comes from is even stranger than anything you can think of. Back in 1972, India banned the snake skin trade. It was a massive win for wildlife, but it wiped out the livelihood of the Irula, a tribal community in Tamil Nadu who caught snakes for a living. So, in 1978, a herpetologist named Romulus Whittaker helped them build a cooperative where they milked venom instead of selling skins. Today, that single cooperative supplies roughly around 80% of the venom in every single vial of Indian antivenom. The antidote for 1.5 billion people comes from just 2 districts in South India, which means 58,000 Indians a year aren't dying because we don't have a cure. They are dying because they never make it to the hospital in the first place. Even with a perfect, free antidote, more than 77% of snakebite deaths happen completely outside a doctor's care. Only half of the victims reach a hospital within 6 hours. So where do those 6 hours go? 3 main places. First, you don't even feel the bite. The common crate hunts at night, biting people right on the floor where they sleep. It doesn't even hurt. Families just wake up the next morning to realize that the victim is paralyzed. Second, the first stop isn't usually a hospital. In many villages, 64% of victims go straight to a traditional healer. And this isn't just ignorance, it is just logistics. The healer is a few minutes away, a hospital is not. Third, the doctors themselves are scared. The antivenom can trigger intense allergic reactions. So instead of treating the bite, local clinics get spooked and transfer the patient to a bigger hospital, letting those precious hours just slip away. This isn't about needing better medicine, it is about racing against time. We figured out the science 100 years ago, but we never figured out how to fix those 6 missing hours. So who's actually trying to fix this? Honestly, this was the hardest research I've ever done. None of the major charity reviewers even track snake bites, but eventually I found the Madras Crocodile Bank Trust. And get this, it was founded by Romulus Whittaker, the exact same guy we talked about earlier. Today, they run huge community education and tracking programs across 12 different states. When I saw the incredible work they were doing to close this gap, I knew I had to step in. But before I hit transfer, I owe you the absolute truth. No serious charity evaluator recommends this. The evidence is weak because community awareness is incredibly hard to prove with a spreadsheet. And this trust is not a hospital. Nobody will point at a patient and say, this exact money saved this patient. Think about it. I could take this 2 lakh rupees and just buy 476 vials of the cure, but the medicine is already free at public hospitals. This money is going straight into funding first aid and education in the exact villages that the official death reports completely ignore. So I'm making a call. A free cure doesn't matter if people can't reach it in time. But actually fixing that massive 6-hour gap, to me, that is easily worth spending 2 lakh rupees. Transfer initiated and it's done. 2 lakh rupees gone from my account. Here's the thing about official stats. They only count the people who show up. 431 is not the real number of Indians killed by snakes last year. It is just the number of people who died close enough to the hospital for the government to even notice. The rest died at home in the dark, just a couple of hours away from a cure that costs only 420 rupees. If this moved you, please do not send me any money. Go to the Madras Crocodile Bank Trust, click the link in the description and donate directly to them so you can see the impact for yourself. If you are wondering how I even got this money in the first place choice to just give it all away, click the video on the screen right now. That is a completely different story. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.